lesson, not for discussion. We play with drums like shit is percussion. Stay with a hammer like this is construction. Drink too much Henny, might shoot up.
Yo, what's good YouTube, man? It's Clutch. We're back out with another video, man. Today I got you guys with the best 6'9" guard build that has a 99 driving dunk. Now, if you guys did see my other video, man, I gave you guys the best 6'9" guard. That one didn't have a 99 driving dunk. I'm pretty sure it had like an 86 or something like that. But this one has a 99 driving dunk. So this build is going to be unstoppable on the rim run. 93 driving dunk is already hard enough to stop. But just imagine a 99 with Hall of Fame limitless takeoff, Hall of Fame slithery finisher, Hall of Fame posterizer, and every single dunk you could imagine. This build's going to be taking off from almost a three-point line with Hall of Fame limitless takeoff. It's going to be really hard to stop. And once you guys master that dunk meter, I'm telling you guys, this build is going to be a lot of fun to use. So obviously make this build a point guard and this other stuff doesn't matter. That's personal preference. Now moving on to this stuff, man, obviously we're going to be making the build 6'9". Now if you make the build 6'8" or 6'7", you're not going to be able to get all the good finishing badges because they're all tier 3. We're on a 6'9", it works perfectly. Slithery finisher is tier 1. Limitless takeoff's tier 2 and posterizer's tier 3, so it works out perfectly. Then we're gonna go minimum weight because you want to be as fast as possible, obviously. Then we're going 7'6" wingspan, which is 1 off the max. Now here is one thing you guys do need to take into consideration if you're making a 99 driving dunk build. If you guys go anything below 7'6" wingspan, you're not gonna be able to get your 99 driving dunk. This is the shortest you could go to get that 99 driving dunk, and it's not bad. You still get an 83 3-pointer, which does give you silver agent 3s, which, as you guys know, it helps you fade better and it activates on every single 3-point shot you take, stop and pops, pretty much anything. So I think 83 is good enough, but just keep that in mind. If you want 99 driving dunk, you're not going to be able to get 85 3-pointer, silver limitless range, or gold limitless range, anything like that. This is the best you can get, and obviously body shape doesn't matter. Now moving on to the attributes, man, make sure you guys do copy it down just like this. So obviously we got our 99 driving dunk, which gives us Hall of Fame slithery finisher, Hall of Fame limitless takeoff, and Hall of Fame posterizer, which is really good. Like I said, on a 6'9", slithery finisher is only tier 1, limitless takeoff's tier 2, and posterizer is tier 3. If you make this build 6'8" or 6'7", all 3 of these badges right here are tier 3s, which means you won't be able to get all of them. On a 6'9", you can easily get all of them because these two cost 10 points and then this one costs 8 points. You just have to put +1 badge from becoming a starter in my career onto finishing, and then you get your Hall of Fame posterizer. Plus you got a 70 standing dunk. This gives you all your good under the basket dunk, so I think 70 is a good threshold to hit. And then do 80 driving layup, 60 close shot. 80 driving layup gives you Zach LaVine layup package, which people say is the best layup package in the game. So that's pretty much all you need there. Now moving on to shooting, man, we have a 69 mid-range. It's an odd number. You're probably thinking, why did I just go 70? It gives you a badge point. 70 doesn't, so I just figured 69 mid-range. Not many people really shoot middies nowadays. With this kind of build, it's either going to be 3 or dunk, honestly. So I don't really think you need mid-range for this build, but just in case, 69 mid-range is definitely more than enough to shoot middies if you're open. And like I said, 83 3-pointer, which does give you silver agent 3s and bronze limitless range. That's definitely more than enough to be able to shoot consistently on this game. If you're worried about, like, if you want to shoot from deep, you could definitely throw on the limitless range takeover, which pretty much gives you almost gold limitless range with that. So that's what I'm saying. You could definitely do that. 83 3-pointer is more than enough to be able to shoot. Unfortunately, like I said, you can't get silver limitless range with the 99 dunk because if you lower your wingspan anymore, it takes your dunk down. So just keep that in mind. Like I said, 83 3-pointer is definitely way more than enough to be able to shoot consistently on this game. Moving on to playmaking, man, we have a 75 pass accuracy, which, as you guys know, it gives you the LeBron James pass style. And 75 pass accuracy, I think, is definitely more than enough to throw some pretty good passes in this game. For 2s and 3s, that's definitely way more than enough to be able to throw good passes. Now, if you're playing rec center or 5-on-5, I'd recommend maybe bumping this up to 80 at the most. Maybe even 86 for like gold needle threader, gold bailout, and stuff like that. But I'd say the bare minimum for like 5s, I would say like 80 at the least if you're planning on playing point guard with this build. But like I said, for 2s or 3s, 75 is way more than enough to throw pretty good passes. And we do have an 87 ball handle. Now, I do see some people go 85. You're probably thinking, oh, all you need for gold quick first step is 85. Now, here's the thing. People really overlook this clamp breaker badge. You might as well just go 87 because you get clamp breaker on gold, which is a very good badge. It's a direct counter to clamps. So think about it like this. If somebody has silver clamps and you have gold clamp breaker, it's pretty much going to be like they have no clamps because your gold clamp breaker overrides their clamp. So you can just blow right past them without them bumping you. So I think you definitely want to go clamp breaker. It's only 2 more attributes. I know a lot of people do sacrifice that badge, but I think it's very important. And obviously you need your 75 speedo ball so you get your Michael Jordan dribble style so you can speed boost. If you don't have 75 speedo ball, you cannot not speed boost. You don't need anything higher than this. Just make sure you guys do get the 75. Now moving on to defense, man. Now we do have the 99 driving dunk, so which means we did have to sacrifice a little bit on defense. So our defense is not as good as I would want it to be, especially the rebounding. The rebounding is kind of bad. But like I said, to get the 99 driving dunk, you do have to make some sacrifices. So this is what I did. You have a 76 interior defense, which does give you a badge point. That's why I went with that odd number. 86 prim D, that gives you your silver clamps and your gold challenger. I think that's definitely a good threshold to always hit on every single one of your builds. 86 at the bare minimum. I wouldn't go anything below that. 85 steel does give you your silver glove. I did want to get gold interceptor, but you would have to max your wingspan out, which you would lose out on silver agent 3s. That is up to you if you want to do that, but I just want 85 steel. I think that's still more than enough to get steals, plus your 6'9". You don't really need gold interceptor. Now moving on to the block, we do have an 88 block, which gives you silver anchor, and it also gives you Hall of Fame chase down artists, which are pretty good badges. Plus you have an 82 vertical, which you do need for the contact dunks. You'll definitely be able to get blocks with this build. Silver anchor is definitely a really good badge to protect the paint. Now, like I said, if I had a 93 dunk, I definitely would have gave myself gold anchor at least. But like I said, we do have to make some sacrifices going with the 99 dunk. So this is what I end up doing. I went 88 block, which is definitely still not bad. You still get silver anchor, like I said, Hall of Fame chase down. It's definitely not bad, but personally, I would prefer gold anchor. But you can't have it all, especially with the 99 dunk. 99 dunk is pretty expensive, and we have a 49 defensive rebound. I know it's pretty low, but like I said, 99 dunk, you have to make some sacrifices, so we had to sacrifice our rebounding, and I went 49 just because you get an extra badge point, as you guys can see right there. It's not bad, though. If you're running double ISO with somebody else that can rebound, or if you're playing with just a popper or just a spot up that has good rebounding, this will be more than enough. If you have box out, you could definitely still get the rebound just because you're 6'9". It's not like you're a 6'1" guard trying to get rebounds. This should still be more than enough. Just because you're so tall, all you need to do is box out, and you should be able to get your defensive rebound. Now, moving on to the physicals, man, we do have an 80 speed. Like I said, I think this is more than enough to be able to guard pretty much anybody besides maybe like a 6'1" guard. That's going to be pretty hard. But other than that, 80 speed is definitely more than enough to make your good rotations and be able to stay in front of the person you are guarding. Now, we do have an 81 acceleration, which I'm pretty sure is max. Yep, that's max, which this does determine how fast your player can dribble. So you definitely want to have this maxed out on any guard build you make. Honestly, in any build in general, acceleration is very important, but especially for a guard build, acceleration means more than speed ball. You still do need that 75 speed ball for Michael Jordan dribble style, but acceleration determines how fast your player speed boosts. If you had a 99 acceleration, you would see your player would be zooming around the court. So have your acceleration as high as possible. Strength obviously doesn't matter. I have it at the lowest possible. And then we do have an 82 vertical, which, as you guys know, if you didn't know, you need at least an 82 vertical to be able to get all your contact dunk animations. For your contact dunks, it requires a 92 driving dunk and an 82 vert. And pretty much any other dunk, 82 vertical will be more than enough. No other dunk requires higher than that. So make sure you guys do give it to 82 vertical, because if you don't have that, you're not going to be able to get all your contact dunks. Because what's the point of having a 99 driving dunk if you're not be able to get contact dunks? So make sure you guys do put the vertical to 82. And then we have a 95 stamina. It's not max, but I think that's good enough. If you do your Gatorade workouts, or if you have gym rat badge, that gives you a +4 to all these physical attributes. 95 +4, it's a 99 stamina. That's pretty much all you need for this kind of build. And moving on to the takeovers, man, you do get some pretty good takeover options here. You get slasher, you get sharp, lockdown, and rim protector. Personally, this build has a 99 driving dunk. Honestly, the main thing you want to look for is the rim run, definitely, because you have a 99 dunk. I'm not saying you can't shoot, but I would personally throw on either advanced gatherers isn't really a good takeover. People have said that's not a good takeover. I would either go finishing moves or easy blow-bys. Personally, I would go easy blow-bys. It helps you just blow by the defender and just get an easy dunk. You definitely want to have that badge on. Plus, if you guys learn how to time the dunk meter, with Slasher Takeover and Hall of Fame Posterizer, it's damn near unstoppable to stop that if you know how to time it correctly. So I highly would recommend you throw on a Slasher Takeover. If you're worried about your shooting, go ahead and throw on Limitless Range or something, or Lockdown Take. Now for your second Takeover, you could go double Slasher if you want to get really toxic with it, or if you're worried about your shooting, go ahead and throw on Sharp Take. But personally, I'm going to go on Rim Take. I want to be able to guard the rim runs pretty good. And as you guys can see, this build is similar to the Ball Brothers and Penny Hardaway. It's called an Inside Out Score. Let me know what you guys do think about this build in the comment section below, man. Make sure you guys do drop a like and subscribe if you're new, and I'm out.